Cool. Got it. I think. Okay, so shit. A lot to explain. Um okay, so the rounds go 12 rounds. Basically we have like two of each die face. So D1,
Yep.
D1 different color and so on. Okay,
Okay.
makes sense. Okay, we'll have three different types of goods. They're the companies down here. We have um, those three types. Those are the three types that go in the buildings. There are the first buildings start out with each one of each, but in the bag, they're also a rarity corresponding to how much they're worth. You know what I mean? Like there's more black ones than white ones.
Okay, cool.
You know, common shit.
Yep.
Okay. Um, we'll have trucks. Oops, let me lock that down. These are trucks. This is the one truck. If you want to know if it has a load on it, you know, it'll have it in the bed of the truck. So if
Okay.
you want to know what this if this truck has a load on it, you look over here. It's a purple. You look on the purple charter, and then you see if in the bed if it has a load. Make sense?
Yep.
So this is always representative of that load. So you've got different color city blocks. So right now we're in the tan era,
Okay.
and then when we do a move, we go to the road to the delivery or pickup area. So it's either going to be in a block, or it's going to be on the road to the delivery area.
Okay.
Okay, so these that have ones mean that they're open for round one. This
Okay.
bottom one is infinite, so it doesn't really matter. But these top ones have like this row one has a die one next to it, means that in era three this thing will open up.
Okay.
Okay, so when trucks aren't on the road, they're getting ready to be on the road. So we'll just line them up out here in order. Um, they'll cycle onto the road as these get off of the road. The new ones will come onto the road.
Okay.
Okay, so at the end of a delivery pickup round, we just call it a delivery round, the trucks automatically go to the delivery pickup area. Okay, so the rounds go A1 through A5, so like action 1 through action 5. Action 1, we go through this list. We go invest, move, load, expand. And then when that's all done, we go to A2, invest, move, load, expand. And that's the order.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
At the end of a round that it corresponds to the color of die is the round that we do a delivery. So in round 1, in the first era, there is no delivery. But in A2, we know since it matches this color, there's a delivery. So after invest, move, load, and expand, then we'll come over here and move all the trucks onto the pickup delivery area in order. Okay?
Okay.
And then we'll cycle all these. We'll go on to the ones that are not haven't weren't on the road. They'll go to the road, ready for the next time there is a pickup delivery thing.
Okay.
So it's a slow moving process if there's a traffic jam. It's a
Yep.
bottleneck. Okay. In the load delivery area, if it has pieces on it, let's say it's full, so its bed is full of cubes, there's no empty spaces, you pay out the cubes.
Okay.
The persons who had um, moved it, this is going to be difficult. Well, this is some rules we're going to have to figure out. The person who moved it to the load area, I mean to the road, will get paid out. If we both moved it, meaning you moved it, but I also played a move card during that round,
Mhm.
I can also take ownership for that move. And I'll talk about the cards in a minute. So that's what these cubes are for. So when we'll have a cube on there to sit to designate that. Okay, so we both are responsible for this load. This is not what's loaded. We're just both responsible for sending it
Right.
to the road to eventually get delivered. When it gets delivered, this just tells us who's going to get paid.
Okay.
And it's people responsible for moving it to the delivery area.
Mhm.
So let's say you moved it for me to put a cube on there and also take ownership of the movement, I've got to forego my movement points as if I moved it.
Oh, okay. So you have to like waste your action.
Yeah, I'm paying my action to put my cube on there to say that yes, I am on that load. I am on that drive as well. I used my action just like you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no advantage to turn order in that one instance. Okay, so it pays to everybody who moved it and anyone who has an investment. And I'll talk about that. Let me show an investment card if I can find one. If I have an investment, this top part only says investor $1. Whatever got delivered, then the investor makes $1.
Okay.
If he's invested in the company. So in this case, I'd have to have a purple. But let's say the one went and delivered. That means I'm eligible to make money off of the red truck. For every delivery it made, I'll make $1, no matter what type of delivery.
Okay. Does that dollar come out of that money?
No, it's just money from the bank.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. The investor, though, needs to be before the movement. I mean, before it happens. So, in other words, if I have this happen, let's say in A2, and we're in A2, and I have a red invest in A3, I did invest in it. It happened before I invested.
Right.
So I don't get paid.
Cool.
So the order matters.
Yeah.
Okay, if the truck has an empty space in it, you're picking up, we'll call them corrupted cousins. You're picking up octagons. So if a truck comes over here and it's empty, like one of these one trucks and it's empty, the players who moved it will get an octagon. And it's El Grande style where, general supply to in front of you. Okay. Anytime you're going to put on a cube onto the board, being material or these gold cubes that are, I'll tell you what they're for and all that shit later, just know that you can put on your own pieces.
Okay.
Your cousins can be driving the truck and shit, or your cousins can be doing the work.
Alrighty.
All right?
Yep.
All right. There's ways to score everything. On these charters, they'll tell you what they're worth in an era. So it's like El Grande on the top. If it's an era 1, 2, or 3, this is what it scores for majority. In the bottom, this is what it scores for majority in the corresponding era. And what you're scoring is pieces on these boards. Gold pieces count as majority. So if I were to have found a way to get my piece on here, that is tie for first. We move down a thing and we both only score 2. That's not a player, but I score 2 because I am not majority. So it's classic.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cousin that we don't know, or somebody else's cousin. Okay. So you'll notice the same thing on the block. So these, in place of material, count towards majority. So in this case, all 3 of us tie for majority, all 3 colors.
Okay.
Mine, I don't know how we're going to work this out, but I'm a player color versus colors of cubes.
Right.
Okay, so this as a cube can get picked up by a truck and be delivered as a cube, and in that case, it's wild. The problem, though, is that the only player that can pick up this color is me.
Okay.
So I have designated that this is whatever material it is, probably going to be the white material, and this white material can only be moved over there, so you can't claim points for the truck moving over there because you can't claim that material. You could claim other material, but when this material gets sold, I'm the only one making points. So I guess you could put the rule, you can claim the vehicle going over there, you just won't make the points because it's not your good.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. The other thing that can happen is, okay, these 1s and 1 through 5 are trucks.
Yep.
These are contracts. These contracts are put on blocks. This designates that only the red truck can pick up whatever's there.
Okay.
He's free to pick up the other shit if he wants to. But when it comes to this good, no other truck's going to be able to pick it up. So he can decide to pick up everybody else's shit first.
Right.
Instead of picking his own. Obviously, it's probably what he'll do anyway. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have to explain before we go? Okay, before we go into how these action things work, I'll talk about. Okay, player order. We don't have a company order because I put a company order there because I don't know if we'll need it. If we do, I've got a company order. We can use it. We'll make it. But I think it's just player order matters. Okay, in front of these trucks, there's a type of truck. So there's pieces that allow you to make a type of truck. So if I put this here, that truck can only pick up gray goods and deliver gray goods.
Okay.
If it's got goods on there, you can't screw them out of delivering those goods. But from when it can start picking up, this is what it can pick up.
Okay.
The player cube colors they're wild, so it can pick up those. But when they get delivered, it'll get delivered as a gray cube.
Okay.
So that adds something weird. So if a person picks up, let's say a wild cube of their own, and they're taking it to get delivered, and on the way to delivered, somebody puts a black cube on that truck.
Yeah, it's going to be delivered as a black cube.
Is going to be delivered as a black. That's the only time that happens, because otherwise it would stay the good that it is. It would be designated, But since that's a wild good, it's not designated until it gets there. So that's kind of weird. I don't know if we can justify doing that.
It's easy enough to write.
Okay. These are. For now, I haven't put money, so this is money.
But I'm pretty sure those are stress tokens.
Yeah, your stress is money.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Most money wins. I'll talk about these cards in a second. So let me talk about your. Oops. God damn it. I'm having connection issues. Okay. Let me talk about your player board. Okay. On the top are the cards you have on offer. Okay? So obviously the three first slots are open.
Yep.
The third slot opens in era 3, and so you get it, right?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. The bottom cards are your A1 through 5, so those are your actions you're going to program.
Okay.
They don't always have to be filled, and obviously in the first round they won't be, because you only have a $10 budget. Each card costs $3, and it costs $1 to flush the offer. When you flush the offer, you can keep whatever cards you want to. You just flush out the ones you don't want, and you flush in the new ones. When you buy a card, you can move it from the top area to the bottom area. Okay?
Okay.
There's an extra thing here that's a bonus. Okay, a card can go into that bonus, and it'll go in an era above the one era above yours. So if we're in era 1, you can have an era 2 card come into here.
Okay.
And that'll be part of your offer. But when it gets flushed out, it will not come back. It's a one-time bonus. And you get that bonus by playing another card that adds the bonus, or every time you upgrade a card. And I'll talk about upgrading a card in a minute. Okay, so that's what the bonus icon is this special card that gets in there when you upgrade a card you've already got. And it'll go there, and you can freeze it, and you can keep it there or whatever. But as soon as you flush it out and you don't want it, it's not anything there anymore. Okay, so there's some starting cards that'll seed the board so it's random every time. In reverse turn order, we'll have a chance to buy one of those seed cards. When you buy one, you just place it in this seed thing. Okay, when you move a bonus card to your hand or the seed card to your hand, they're part of your hand, and if you decide not to use them, they're back to the discard pile or back to the seed pile, and they're not in your game thing. They're not in your offer anymore. Okay. These 3 cards at the bottom are gray cards. So this is a move in any color. There's 4 companies. This is a move in any color. This is a load in any color, and this is an expand in any color. I'll explain those actions in a minute. You can choose any color that's in play. Orange isn't in play until era 3. There's a 3 die in the corner showing you that it doesn't come into play until era 3. Okay. Move. This is a 1 arrow move on it, so it's like what's that damn space game? The almost 4X economy space game.
Eclipse?
Yeah, Eclipse. It's like those triangles on there for moving.
Mm-hmm.
This is 1 movement. If it had 2 triangles on it, 2 arrows on it, it'd be 2 movement or 3 movement or whatever. So this is 1 movement. So you can go from 1 block to the road to go to the delivery area.
Mm-hmm.
But see, later on there'll be a second block, and that second block's a different color, so you can go from 1 block to the next block, and then it's going to take more movement than you got.
So if this was a truck and it was here, how much movement does it take to go to here?
1 movement.
And that's based on the color of these blocks?
Right, and this one would be 2 movement.
Right.
Because this is 2 movement to get there. 1 to get from it block to the
blocks always be touching each other?
Yeah, they're all considered adjacent.
Okay, cool.
Or the same distant,
Right.
equidistant to the road.
The road? Cool.
Yeah. And each block will be the same, it's just further away because of how many previous blocks existed. Okay, so let me talk about expand. The first expand thing you can do is this card gives you 1 expand. So you do one of these 3 things. The first thing is add a contract to a city block. So you just pick a city block and put the contract on there. To do that, you would get the city, boom, I'm expanding red. They're going to put a contract, and I just say, they're going to place it here.
And you got to use a gold cube?
And you'll use a gold cube. And remember, if you had one of your cubes, that would be an opportunity to slide it in.
Wow.
Give your cousin a job instead of...
When you don't have your own cubes, you use those. Like
Right. Right. Okay, so that's the first one, and it's real simple. Just expand, put that over there. Cool. The second one is the same thing with the truck. Put a cube on a truck to show he's, I guess, the driver or whatever. Then you go ahead and put the truck into play. Put it wherever you want to. Yep. And again, if you have your own cousins, you can put him driving.
Right.
Your corrupted cousins. Okay. The last one is to reseed. So you'll pick a block, you'll draw 3 cubes from the bag, place them on the roofs.
Cool.
In whatever order you want to. So in case there's contracts on there, and you're trying to do yourself better or do the person with the contract wrong or whatever.
And do you discard the cubes that are on the block already?
No, they stay there.
Oh, so they pile up?
Yeah. Well, no. Okay, so you should draw as many as there are empty spaces, and then, yeah, good question.
Cool.
Okay, that's the expand action. Okay, so if we look over here, this expand card, this is a red expand card. If you have another card that's red, and you had the card here, and let's say there was another red expand card here. Let's say this is red, and it's up here. You could buy it for 3, and it's in your hand. And what you could do is pick one of these 2 red ones. You could either use both and have them in the row in your programmed actions, or you can upgrade one. And to upgrade one, you discard. You say this one's going to upgrade that one, and you get a gold cube, and you place it on there. And now this has +1, and it's an upgraded card. Because you did an upgrade, you'll get a bonus card, and the bonus card comes from the next era. You could put your own things on here, your own cylinders, but there's no point. I don't have any bonuses on that yet. Okay, this is an expand ×2. So however you want to divide your 2, you can do those across the top. Okay, if you do the at least part of the expand card, if you do it, then you can do this bottom action, bonus action. And the bonus actions are listed over here in the corner, and I can kind of explain them when it's time to explain them or whatever. But these are the bonus actions, and I'll definitely have to explain them because I just wrote them in shorthand, misspelled and everything, and non making sense. Anyway, okay. If you do this bonus action on there, you'll have
All
to.
those icons?
Yeah, you get everything that's on there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So let's say you do the expand, and you expand twice on the top, and then you do the bonus action afterward. You can't do the bonus first. You have to do the card first, and then you can do the bonus.
Okay.
Once you do the bonus, you cover up the bonus with one of these tiles you have.
All right.
So let's say I cover it with the reseed tile. So next time I do this expand, it's got that tile on it. I have to do this to take it off of the card so that I can do its original bonus. So it slows down the amount of times you can do the bonus. You can do it half the amount of time now,
Right.
because I'm covering it with all these. Okay, so I'll go over. Oh, okay. So that's. I kind of explained. I went out of order and all that shit. Anyway, so you understand what expand.
What's the +1 give you?
To this number, you can expand times 2. This is times 3 now,
Oh, okay, cool.
or times 4, and then times 5.
Cool.
For every level that a card is, so we're going to call this level 1 without any. A card's worth 1 to sell it back to the bank.
Okay.
So you're not selling it back to your own offer. You're selling it to the discard pile. You'll get $1 back. If it's got a cube on it, that's $2. If it has 2 cubes on it, that's $3. You know, the custom card plus 1 cube.
Uh-huh.
So you're getting money back on the card for expanding it.
Okay.
Okay. You know what's moved up? Load is how you get the cubes from the block to the truck. That truck has to be on that block, and then you pick it up following the rules that I've already told you. You know, if it's got a contract.
In front of that particular house?
You got now just down at the bottom. Those are the spaces for trucks.
Oh.
So this is a truck
These
here.
spaces aren't anything?
Yeah, those trucks are that's just empty lots.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Graphic shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the load icon. Okay, so one of the bonuses is load. One of the bonuses is to refill. You pick a block, refill it.
Yep.
Move. Give yourself one of your octagons.
That's a picture of a little die?
It's a picture of a cube with the meeple on it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Eventually, I'll make it just an octagon, but you get an octagon or a meeple. We'll figure it out later on.
Right.
Okay, these are 2 cars. Okay, where are the cars at? Do I not have cars out of here anymore? Hold on,
Are they in this bag? Nope.
I lost the cars. Maybe I deleted them. Yeah, I did. Okay, 1 second. It should only take a second. Okay, there's the cars. Probably too big. Hold on, let me make it smaller. See the car?
Yep.
Okay, here's a way to screw up blocks. Put 2 cars, you just put them on the places where trucks go, except for not the in-city blocks, you know?
Yeah.
And move, anytime you have a move, you can always move, you know, a car. Cars are gray, so they're considered every color.
Okay.
I guess we'll figure it out. But yeah, you can move the color of the designated thing you have on your card. So if you have a red move, you have to move red trucks or a car.
Okay.
Okay. Those are all those icons. So you got those. Okay, so these are explained. I don't know if do you remember how that you can push Alt on top of a card and you can see what the icons are?
Yep.
Okay. So what this says is player cubes or regular cubes. So basically the cylinders or regular cubes within a block, you can switch one with one in an adjacent block. That's what those arrows on that block look like.
Yep.
You see it's got a house with arrows on the side? That's adjacent. So there's no a diagonal adjacent.
Right. Got it.
Okay, and I'll just go through a few of these so that you can get kind of an idea how to read them. This one, you get +1 seed card at 2 AP. So when you start the next round, that's like immediately. So you'll get a card from the seed thing, and I'll talk about those cards in a minute. It goes into your seed thing at a deficit of 2 when we get into the card buying round.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do I need to explain a little bit more?
It'll make sense once we learn about seeds and
Okay.
APs.
Cool. This one, score a block. So you just pick a block and score it.
Okay.
You'll score what's on the roof. I don't know if it should be the car too. Well, yeah, you'd want to get your pieces there first, and then score it. You know what I mean?
Nope. How do you
Um,
get your pieces on it? Are we doing like a majority on this block or something?
yeah, and then the majority numbers here at the
First place
bottom.
gets $2. Second place gets 1.
It depends on the block. This block here, oh, they're at the bottom.
Oh. Okay, I gotta blow up the block. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, these first ones are all the same: 4 and 2 and 0.
Yeah.
Scoring the block. This one, exchange your dude for somebody else's dude on a truck. So
Yep.
theirs would go back to their board, and yours would go onto the truck.
Okay.
I probably should go back to the supply because otherwise it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This one, pick a block, switch dudes on the block, switch a dude on the block. So like there might be somebody that's on a contract, or you're trying to move them off a contract or whatever.
Okay.
That one might not be that strong. Might have to fix some of the. Obviously, these aren't balanced. We already know that one. Okay, this one. This load card. Designate what kind of a truck it is. The designation, those used to be the color of the goods. I need to change that.
Now they're on the grayscale.
Yeah, now they're on the grayscale. So pick a truck, designate what kind of good it can have.
Okay.
So you kind of get an idea, right?
Yep.
And all that's explained over there, and then we can talk about it as we go. Okay, this first deck is era 1 and era 2.
Okay.
So if you get a bonus if we're in era 1 and you get a bonus, you'll draw a card from here, place it here.
How do you know what era the deck is from, or the card is from?
It should. I haven't put a die 1 and 2 on here.
Uh-huh.
It would have a die 1 and 2 on the card itself, the starting deck.
You just haven't
And
done it yet?
I just haven't done it yet. And when we get to era 3, that would be these cards over here. I've only done era 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so these would have a number 3 die. Basically, these are going to be what deals with the orange company.
Yeah, do they have a die on them yet?
No.
Oh, okay. They look going crazy.
Yeah, they look way different. Those will have a mix, but we can talk about it when we get there. Oh, wow, you can shuffle two things at the same time.
Oh, did you have them both highlighted?
Yeah. Okay, so like if I said, if we're in era 1 and we get a bonus, draw a card from here and put it here, you'd get a bonus for leveling up a card. Or it might be a bonus on one of your cards to get a bonus card. And you just put it here. Got it?
I'll have to see that in action because I have no understanding of how that works.
Okay. Um,
You just show me as we play.
cool. Okay, the seed cards.
Yep.
These are going to determine where the trucks are going to start in the block.
Oh, okay. So that's a totally different kind of card.
Totally different kind of card. It's a seed card. Okay. So these count as an invest. It says seed invest. It's worth $1 if a person delivers and you have a blue and you place it in the right action. I mean, in the right A card, in the A slot, you know? Just like the other invest work.
Yep. So you'd have to put it before the delivery gets made in this row.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. And this just says what trucks are starting out here. So that's the where the trucks start only matters at the beginning of the game. It doesn't affect the players when they have the card. When they have the card, it's just an invest.
Alright.
It's a crappy invest because it doesn't have a bonus,
Right.
and you can't use this invest card, this seed invest to upgrade the invest card because the invest card's a different card. It's not
Right.
seed invest, it's invest.
Gotcha.
Okay. So these are just 3 different openings. What they are really doesn't matter until we get into the bolts. So just know that's one color, that's another color, that's another color, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna draw one from here, draw one from here, oops, and draw one from here.
Okay.
Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these. Okay, each block has a number on it.
Yeah,
We're gonna start at the highest number.
well,
You know, this one's 10, this one's 11, this one's 12. We'll just start on the highest or lowest number. It doesn't matter. We'll start on the highest number, 12. Okay.
Okay.
Boom. The red company starts with a 3 truck here on the highest card. I mean, the highest block, and they have a load. We'll say
Will truck slots go in order? This is the highest and this is the lowest?
no. They're just spots. They don't mean
Okay.
anything.
The order doesn't matter?
The order doesn't matter currently. That can change.
Alright.
Okay, so the 3 truck starts on this block, which is block 12, right?
Yep.
Okay, it loads. So we're just gonna say for the game, it's gonna load the most expensive good at the beginning of the game, or we could say it loads the least expensive. I don't know. We'll see what it needs to balance. Okay, see, I put the cube there to show that that's a truck in play.
Yep.
This one's available in the seed thing. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next highest, which is block 11. Block 11. Oops. Block 11 is the purple. Purple starts the same way.
3 truck. Lowest, highest available, red, and then we have to put a driver on it. Okay. I got
All
it.
right.
Proceed.
The next one is same thing.
Blue number 3. Goes here. Yep, I got it.
Right.
Alright then.
See, it could have been, the 4 truck with no load on it. They could be all just they all start differently this way, and this just happens to be our seed opening. Okay, I'll take these 2, find a turn order. I assume you're green. I gotta make this green. Hold on a second.
Well, it's in the bag. There's
Oh,
more stuff
what-
in the bag.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
All right, so those need to go away. Okay. In reverse turn order, before we start the game, you have $10 in your. These little things we're using for our action points.
Okay. Calculators, action points.
Right. In a regular game, I wouldn't be able to see all the shit you're gonna do. Okay.
Oh,
So this is. I'm gonna play. I'm playing maroon. You're playing green. Just assume we didn't see. So just play the best you can.
Yeah.
This is just for mechanics anyway.
Right.
Okay, so green is the second player. We're going to give them the first chance to buy a seed.
Okay.
You can buy one of these cards, and all it is an invest.
Yeah, it's a crappy invest card.
It's a crappy invest card. Now, let's say the reason for that is if one of these only had a load on it, like only red had a load and the rest didn't,
Right.
you would have a chance right now to get
An investment on that load.
an investment on that load if you wanted to.
Right.
But not having your here is probably pretty crappy because they're all the same.
Right.
But here's where you would get a chance to buy it, and then if you buy one, then it's me. I can spend $3 and buy one.
Okay.
So you're first. You want to buy one?
No.
I'm not buying one either. Okay. So the way it would go, and I'll go through my turn. We could usually. I don't. I had to figure out if this is simultaneous or not. I guess it can't be because of the row. But okay, so I'll just go through and kind of show you. And you can look at the cards I've got, whatever. These are the cards I have on offer, right?
Yep.
I've got $10. Here's what I've got in here.
You start with these silver cards too.
Yeah, down here, I own the silver cards. As far as cards that I still have to spend 3 to put them to my hand. They're just cards I have to on
They're always
offer.
available. Yeah.
They're always on offer for me, and you have the same. Okay, so I want to move so that I can get points.
So you'll
Or-
be a responsible person putting somebody that goes and makes a drop off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or I want to make sure you don't, or I want to score a block. There's a lot of things I might want to do. If I do an expand, let's see, let's say I'm thinking here, I want to get my own, oh, I don't have one of these yet. I want to get my own cousin too, right?
Yep.
So maybe I want to,
I have no idea. How do you get a cousin?
anytime you send a truck to the pickup area,
Oh yeah, like get to your cousin.
that can get you one if it's empty.
Oh, if it's empty, that's right.
Right. So maybe I want to make a truck and move it and sort of make a truck as an expand action.
Yep.
So I'll say I'm keeping this one. So I'm gonna try this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take the expand card.
Okay.
Okay. I don't like either one of these 2 cards, so I'm gonna spend $1 and flush my. These go to the discard pile because I'm flushing them.
And you get 2 more or a full set.
Full set. If I had a card here that I had kept, I'd get less. I bought the card. I went ahead and spent the $3 on here. Now let's say, for the sake of argument,
you keep one.
what's that?
Whenever you spend the $1 to flush, you can keep however many of these you want, like Yahtzee.
Right. Yeah. And I'm just having less cards on my offer that are new.
Right.
Okay, so I don't like this. But I can move and make money with the blue. So I'm going to buy that card. 1, 2, 3. It gives
You
me
have to buy
$3.
these in order, or could you have bought that?
No, I'm going to move them in a minute. This is just putting them in my hand.
Oh, okay. So you're not locked into this program yet.
No, not yet.
All right.
Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I got $3. I like this move thing. I wish this expand was fucking blue. If I had. Oh, okay, so what I'm going to do is spend $3 and buy this shitty expand.
Right.
Okay, at the end of my turn, instead of having the 2, which I would have liked to have had, so I could do bonus shit. Okay, so now, at the end of my turn, I got to decide which one of these cards, if I want to keep any of these cards in my offer for the following round, which would be in era, the second part of era 1.
Yeah, A2 over there.
No, here on the top.
Oh.
Because we're going to do this there, and then we're going to do this again here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here I'm looking at these 2 cards. Do I like any of them, or do I do not? I'm going to keep this card in my offer. So I'm going to put, I got cubes for this also. I'm going to put a cube on it. Cubes are different than cylinders.
Right.
And so this card, that's just to remind me that I kept that card.
You can keep however many you want.
Right, I could keep it. That just means I'm going to have less new cards to look at.
Yep.
Okay, so that's my budget. I'm set. My card row is set for the next round. Now I would just need to find out which order I want.
Right.
So this purple expand doesn't mean shit to me because I'm not going to be able to do much with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put this purple expand last because I don't really care. I know that we're in die 1 green. So I know that A2 is going to be, at the end of A2 is when we do the move from the road to the delivery area. So I'm going to put this move here because first it's invest, move, load, and then expand. Then at the end of that, it's going to...
You could also put that in A4 and it'd do the same thing, right?
Yeah. Or I could even put it in A1. It's just more, it's just doing it a little earlier.
Right.
But since I want to buy a truck with the expand action, I'm going to try to get both moves.
Yeah.
Okay. The special action on this card, just to let you know, is change turn order. I don't really care about that.
Okay.
And on this one, it's exchange within a block.
Right.
Okay. So that's what I decided to do. So that's the end of
Block is
mine.
all the light
1 block.
Yeah.
No, 1 block is a number. So this is block 12.
Oh. Well, what would moving cubes around in that do?
If there's contracts and whatnot,
Oh, yeah.
it's very specialized.
Right now, it doesn't do squat.
Right. We could call this, I guess we can call the connection a burrow or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
Colored tiles?
Yeah, the different colored tiles would be
Neighborhoods?
neighborhoods. Yeah, that's good. Neighborhoods. Cool. So then it would be your turn.
Alright. The first thing I do is draw 3 cards out of this deck here.
Correct. Correct.
Alright. So 1, 2, it's kind of laggy. 3, flip all the business. Alright. So if you deliver an empty truck and pick up a cousin, does that trigger this invest card?
No. No money's made on a pickup. Money's only made on a deliver.
Okay.
So if I invest in your truck and you deliver an empty truck, I'm not making points.
Okay.
Okay. Once I didn't go over this. Once trucks are delivered, or they go to the deliver pickup tile.
Yep.
After all of that, they go in order to the highest block. So in this case, they'll go to block 12 first.
Oh,
They can go to block 12 first if they can make a valid pickup there. If there's not a valid pickup there, then they'll have to go to 11. If there's not a valid pickup, they'll go to 12. I mean to 10.
yeah.
If there's not a valid pickup at all, they just go to the highest one they can.
And take up a spot along the bottom.
Take up a spot, yeah.
I want to buy this red move card. I'm gonna flush the rest.
Oh, that's the wrong era. Sorry. Wrong deck, sorry.
Just realized that I didn't flip it.
It's alright if you did, because you couldn't use it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Zoom down.
A little laggy.
Yeah, it's way laggy. I'm having to like pause between doing stuff.
Okay, on your move, that bonus is get a bonus card. So when you do a bonus, you'll draw another card from this stack, because it's the A1 and 2, and you'll place it in the bonus area.
Yeah. Okay. So a card in the bonus area.
Okay.
I'm not clear as to what that does and how all that works.
Okay, a card in the bonus area is just another card you have on offer.
Okay.
If you freeze it, it'll stay there, because there's no reason not to freeze it.
Talking
It'll
about
always be on
there
offer to you.
whenever flush.
Right.
Oh, okay. So it's like a little holding spot.
Yeah, it's another extra offer spot.
Okay. And that's it. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
All right.
Just gives you an access to one more card.
Okay. So I'll spend $3. 1, 2, 3. I'll buy that spam card. And so these 3 seed cards are these like?
They're available for $3.
Oh, okay.
For not three action points, or offer points, whatever they're fucking called.
Yeah. Well, I'll spend my last $3. 1, 2, 3, and I'll buy that red one.
Cool.
All right. So now I choose whether or not to keep any of this business.
Right.
I will not.
Fucking lagging.
Yeah.
It's probably on my end.
And now I gotta order these.
Correct.
Right.
Okay. So then we're done with that.
Okay.
Okay, so then we'd go and we are in the action part of it. We're in the second part of the cost.
Okay.
All right.
Now we
So-
set all that off basically.
Right. Okay, so A1 goes first. Oops.
Yep.
Goddamn lagging like a mofo. Hold on a second. Otherwise I won't be able to do anything. Okay, A1 first.
Okay.
Okay. It goes in player order. And well, first it goes invest. Either one of us invest? No. Oh yeah,
Yes.
you have an invest. Okay, so you're invested in red. That's all that happens.
Right.
Then we go to move,
Yep.
and then we go to load,
Yep.
and then my expand.
Correct.
Okay, so hopefully I'll get to. Let's see, expand. I decided I wanted a truck. Now it has to be blue for it to work for me. So I'll just put that here. I'll put the cube. Can you put the cube on it? Because I'm lagging like way. Maybe you can put it on better than I can.
I think I got
Okay. Okay. So then that's it for A1. It's not a delivery because it's not the same color as the era. Then we move that next door. Do it again. Invest.
nothing.
Nothing. Move. I move. So I'm going
If
to
we
move.
both pick move, it goes to turn order, right?
Right.
Okay.
Dang, this lagging thing sucks. Okay.
Okay.
Then we go to a load and then you expand.
Okay. So I can pick any truck I want.
Yeah. Except for the orange because the orange doesn't come until era 3. On these
It can't be
expands.
red,
What's
so-
that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It has to be a red. And
Why
if you
would
want to,
not pick a double truck.
it takes 2 expands to do it.
Ah,
2 slots.
2 slots.
It's got an area for 2 gold cubes on it, and it
Oh.
also has 2 pickups. So you'd want it with a big expand.
Like the one I'm using.
Yeah, you could just do that, or you can split up your expands to get a contract, make it where it can only pick up red things, or you can flush out new cubes or whatever you want to do. It's on you.
Okay.
But then-
I'll take a big truck.
But then also realize when you put those gold cubes on,
Yep.
when you go to make majority there, those gold cubes are going to take majority,
Right.
but they are holding up spots, so it's all good.
Yep. We're gonna fill this puppy up full of gold.
Cool. Puppies full of gold cubes.
There's no way I'm gonna get 2 cousins to beat the 1 gold cube that's already there. Okay,
Cool.
so that was both my span times 2, and then we score a block.
Right. You pick a block and score it. There's no basically make
There's
0.
No player pieces anywhere.
Yeah. So you'd
then I
make
gotta
0.
Cover that up.
Right. You can choose not to do it, so you don't have to cover it up.
Oh, okay. Well, then I choose not to do it, so we're not gonna
Cool.
score in a pointless place.
Right. Okay.
So
Now we do the automatic part because we're the same color. These move here.
now you're supposed to put your little cubes on those
Oh yeah. To show that.
because you were responsible for putting them on the road,
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
right? Is that
Right. Right. 3 has a load, so it goes to the delivery area. Its load is worth 3. Put this back in the bag. I got 3 stress, 3 points
Okay.
for that. Okay, this other one, I can take these off. I was the only one who made points on that because you weren't invested in blue.
Right.
This one doesn't have a load, so it would pick up a cousin of mine and put it on my board. Okay, then they would go in. The first one was this one. It would have to go to the highest one it could possibly pick one up in. There, it's there. This one would have to go to the highest one it could pick up a cube in. Okay. A3.
So is the top left corner of this card the first one,
Right.
and then we just go left to right and down?
Right. Yep.
Okay. All right then.
All right. A3. Nothing for either one of us.
Yep.
A4. That's
I
you.
gotta move. You don't. Have
I got
anything.
nothing.
So I'm doing the same shit you just did. So that's what? Oh, 1 from the tan to the road, and this is my other move. Tan to
Right.
the
And we
road.
already know there's no more actions going on, so you can go ahead and just do it all. Fuck it.
And I can take a bonus card, which is draw from that deck into that slot.
Correct.
All right then.
All right. Then at the end, they move over.
And that was that.
And you did the bonus, so don't forget to cover it
Oh yeah.
with whichever one you want. Probably your own cousin, probably, or Griefil. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, my own cousin. Forgot that was a thing. And that's my own cousin just in my supply, right?
Right. It'll go
When
from
it
your
happens
general to
to available.
yeah.
Okay. And then
Oh,
A4's green. And then
we're
we're
s-
in the round.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So they move to the delivery area.
So this one happens first, right?
Yeah.
And then this one will happen second.
Right.
Okay. Well, this one is number 3. Number 3 has this little white box on it. So
Yeah.
that's what $3 plus the extra one because I'm invested in red, right?
Yep. Uh huh.
So 4 stresses. And then 3 goes here. And then 4
Pick up
picks
a
up 2
cousin.
cousins.
Oh yeah, 2 cousins.
Is that right?
Yeah, and they'll go to your board
Oh,
because you're just picking them up.
okay. So
And
he picks
then-
up how many available spots he has, right?
Right. Right.
So orange 2 would pick up 3 cousins later on in the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It feels completely empty. Yes.
Caravan. Alrighty.
Yeah. Picking up all your friends from across the border or whatever.
And then this goes here.
Your Canadian border friends. Cool. And then it
That
goes
moves
to
A4, A5, yada yada, all the way down to expand where you are because I don't have anything there.
okay. A5 was purple. Okay, in purple, I am going to buy a purple truck,
Okay.
and we'll put that purple truck here. And instead of
And put your own homeboy on
no, I'll put a gold cube on there,
there. So these little cousins,
right?
how long do they stay on there?
Until they get moved or changed,
Oh, there's nothing that flushes them all out.
right?
Okay.
They have an accident on the road, they're dead.
You have to find a bonus thing that swaps, right?
Right,
That's the only thing that moves them.
right. So I put that out there. The second part of expand, I'm going to put a contract out.
Right.
We'll put a contract on this one here. But I'll go ahead and put, it didn't matter where I did it, so I just did it on the freaking, or actually,
Well, if those are only for majorities, then it doesn't matter if he's the driver or in the office or whatever.
right. But what I'm thinking here, if you have a block, so I won't do that. What I'll do, and we still have this truck here. I'm gonna refill this block that you're on with
Okay.
one expand, but instead of putting that white cube, I'm gonna put myself.
Okay.
So that was one expand, and the second expand,
And can somebody come and pick this fool up?
yeah. But if they deliver them, only that color player is gonna make points. It's wild, but it's wild
Oh,
only
that's
for that
right,
color.
right. It's a wild good for that particular player.
Yeah.
I remember.
Okay, and see what I did here is I put a contract on that one, so only the purple truck can pick up that good.
Okay.
So that was my expand. And then we go through the thing. There's nothing else left. We're now going to go to one different color. We're in.
Okay. Time out 1 second. So let's say I do pick up this guy, and then I go deliver him.
Mhm.
I can go deliver him. It's just you're gonna choose what good he is and make all the money,
Unless you have an invest.
and that you're still gonna make all the money, and I'll make $1.
Right.
Okay,
I'll make
got it.
$3 and you'll make 1.
Well, not if you pick black, man.
True. Yeah. True that. Okay. So this would be the next thing. I take this off. I go ahead and refill.
So what happens to these cards that are already in your hand program?
I've already paid for them. They're mine. If I want to get rid of them, they're $1. Back. Refund.
But you can continue to program them until you do that?
Right. This is my hand. In my hand, I have these 3 cards.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so for $10,
You want
I
to
like
make
that.
room in your hand, you're going to have to sell.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, so blue is in a place to pick up there, which is nice. So I'm gonna buy this invest card, and notice that we're on the short week or the long week, where the trucks pick up and deliver.
Yeah, they'll deliver 3 times instead of twice.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up this invest card, and spend another 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up this invest card.
So if I wanted to move, say, the red 3 into this block, that's a
One
little
move.
1 still?
Yeah.
Okay. And new blocks come out in the next era?
In era 3 is when these blocks. We're in era 1 and 2, and the deck was in 1 and 2. They would have a
we
1
don't
and 2.
get new blocks until era 3.
Right. We won't get new blocks and new cards to era 3.
Alright,
And this truck doesn't enter the game until era 3.
cool.
So it could happen that you get a bonus card in era 2 for era 3. It'll be from the next era, but you won't have access to the company.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to sell this expand back. So that gives me $1.
Yep, level 1 card. Got it.
Okay, so I don't like this purple invest since neither one of us is fucking with purple, really. Unless we had a purple move.
Ah, okay. So it'll just stay upgraded until you sell it. So then you keep it
Right.
in your hand.
Right.
Got it. I was wondering how that worked.
Okay, so I'm flushing for $1.
Gotta flush
We're
them-
mining the deck. What's that?
Gotta flush them turds. So
That's
I
right.
think if the deck reshuffles if we run it out.
Right. What's that one?
It's a blue invest card.
It's a score. Can you look on the? Let me look on it. It is.
Score a truck. Yeah, score a charter.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Got to get dudes on charters to make that happen.
Well, you
Need to
gotta
move
outnumber
trucks
the
with-
old guys.
Okay. So, well, no, you can always rank it second. You know, you can score second or third.
Oh yeah, just with a Q because you're in second
Yeah.
place.
Right.
Yeah.
Make points, man. Make
Lame.
money. All right, so I'm gonna take this card for 3. 1, 2, 3. I like both of these invests, so I'm gonna keep them there,
Yeah, fill your hand, just solid invest all the way down.
and we'll flush for $1, which means I only get 1 card. Boom. That's my turn.
Well, you want to keep that? for next round?
Oh yeah. Then I'll decide if I want to keep that. I am invested in red, and if I load it for red, I can load him with blacks for you. Yeah. Okay, so now you can do your stuff while I'm trying to figure out my order. What's that?
Oh, man, blacks. Yeah, with blacks, I'll let you move it.
Oh, so you can wait for me, or whatever. But I'm gonna move. I'm gonna figure out my order of cards. So
Oh,
these are the cards that are legal. What's that?
I'm definitely gonna wait for you then.
Okay.
Would I normally see your whole line if we was
No.
playing for?
No.
Would I even see your offer?
No.
So I would just have no idea what you have access to.
You would have an idea of what I played last.
Yeah, but you could have sold any of that.
Right. Right.
When you sell, do you have to show me what you're selling, or do you?
Well, you'll see.
discard it?
Yeah. You can look at this discard pile.
Oh, okay.
Open discard.
So I can only ever see the cards that you sell.
Right. And then whenever I
Your
play.
offer, and I won't see your buy. I'll know what you played, but the moment you sell one thing,
Right.
yeah, okay, I can see that.
And then I can change my order or do whatever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about what information I would normally have if we was playing for reals. Well, since I'm not supposed to know, then I will go ahead and start mine.
Let's see. And this is that. So you could. Let's invest early in red in case you do that.
Look at that.
Invest there. Move there.
So when I buy a card, that's when I use it for an upgrade. If I'm going to do that.
Right. Now what?
If I wanted to upgrade this move card, I do that by buying this move card.
Yeah, you'll buy it and then you can put it in your hand and then decide which one you want, which bonus you like best.
Right.
If you use this one to invest that one, then this bonus comes off and goes back to your thing.
Right.
So yeah, you just pick the one you like the better.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out when the upgrade happens. I buy this card. Do I have to program it and then wait for it to come up or anything like that, or do I do it before I do my programming?
It's all in the buy phase. So you buy it, you can upgrade it now. Well, here's the shitty thing though. If no, it's not really shitty. If this one had 2 cubes on it, right?
Yeah.
And you buy this move, and then you decide you want to upgrade this move, it would get the cubes too. So it would get the card is 1 cube, and plus any cubes that would give it bonus cubes.
Oh, okay. So I can pick the card with no cubes, and they all transfer over.
Right. And
So you can make whatever level move you have, regardless of which bonus you want.
right. And let's say it triggers, because you upgraded a level, if it triggers a bonus, before you draw the card, you need to decide if you want to flush this card out. If you don't flush that card out, then you can't get a bonus card because you locked it down. The area it would go in is locked. If you let the bonus card go,
I can get a new bonus. Yeah, I got you.
yeah,
I can't get a new bonus until the slot's open. That's
right,
what I'm
right. And the way it gets open is by letting it go in a flush or by just saying you don't want it.
saying. Okay, so question: how does this bonus work? When I trigger this card off in the program, I can buy one of these seed cards for 2 of these things on the calculator.
Right, for the next round. So first it has to happen. So let's say it's an A5. So whenever A5 happens and you do the move, then you can do that automatic buy of a seed card. You buy a seed card, put it in your seed area.
2 on the calculator from
No. It'll be a deficit for the next round.
Oh, I'll start the next round at 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Instead of a
gotcha.
10. Yeah, I guess at the end of the round we can set it for the next round or whatever. As long as you know that you'll be a deficit. Just like if you get a plus, you'll have an extra.
But I can spend this whole 10 and still get that no matter what.
Right.
And we don't ever spend this money, this points.
No, it's just points.
Oh, okay, so it's not really money.
Yeah, it's not really money. Maybe later on it will be. Currently, it's just money. It's just points. I mean.
Oh, okay, cool.
I need some cousins, and I need to score them. I haven't had much luck with that. And you're sitting at there $4 and 4 points, and I got 3.
Yeah, but you're sitting pretty on all these loads.
That's what he said.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna sell that seed invest, so that makes me $1. Man. So does this go back to here, or does it
Yeah.
go out of the game?
No, it goes back to there, available for anybody.
Okay. Then I'm gonna buy this card here. So that costs me 3. And okay, so I'm gonna use this card to upgrade that card.
Cool.
So I'm gonna keep the one that gives me +1 AP. I'm gonna take one of these little gold cubes, slap it down on this guy. Bam. That puts this in the discard pile. Need this back down here. Right?
Yeah, right. And you know those APs are this 10. It just means next turn you start with 11 every time you trigger it. Okay, cool.
On the calculator. As long as I've programmed this, I'll start the next round at more. Yeah.
Well, if you use it, and once you use it, you'll cover it.
You gotta, yeah. So every other round, whatever.
Every other, yeah.
Yeah.
So you qualify for a bonus. Do you want to get rid of that move card and get a card there? Because you upgraded a card, you can get a bonus card.
You get a bonus.
Yeah,
But
every time you
would
upgrade a
have had
card.
it flushed, right?
Well, I guess it would be like, I don't know how you would write it, but you're about to get a card. You can let that card go to get your other card.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to flush first.
No,
Uh,
it would be the only one that would work that way. Well, the seed would work that way too. But you know what I mean, right?
yeah. Okay, I can turn that down though. I can say I don't want the bonus.
Yeah, you can turn it down.
Cool.
You like that card there, then go ahead.
We're gonna.
Or you could have done it in another order and went ahead and bought the
I'm gonna
card.
do it in a different order. So.
Well, you don't have to go all the way back. We know what you're doing. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it straight in my head.
Cool.
So. I would have
Bought that card for 3.
Yeah.
And then you buy
that.
that.
Been here like this. And then I would have got a bonus.
Right. You just got to spend another $3 because and that move card is gone.
Yeah. And then I buy this one for 3. And that gives me a level 2 or another level.
Oh, nice.
And then I get
Another bonus card. Right.
Cool, because I didn't want that one. Alright then.
So yeah,
I bought-
because you've bought 2
sold
cards
one. Yeah.
and bought 2. Yeah, so you're at the right thing. You're at 5.
Yeah, should be at 5. Alright. So now I want to buy this investor card. That's another 3. 1, 2, 3. I take it these don't carry between rounds.
Right. It's totally flushed at the end of the round. Your APs.
Alright. So then I'll want to keep this guy around.
And then get a
I'll
flush.
spend one- yeah,
Yeah.
buy a flush. And then I can flush that bonus card if I want, right?
Right, but nothing will go in its place.
Right. But there's no reason to ever do it, because if I get a new
Right.
bonus card, I'll just flush it then.
Right.
Okay. Cool. And I'll buy one more flush and kill those cards. And now
Mind the deck.
And then
Then you got to do your order.
yeah,
Oh, besides figuring out what you're going to keep.
guy right here.
Oh, you jackass.
Yeah. We'll just sit on that load.
Just sounds funny.
It could just be part of my offer forever.
Yeah.
Oh, sit on my load.
Yeah.
Okay, so then my order.
Yep. God damn, you got a fuck ton of move for red.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's supposed to be the one with the APs on it.
Okay, cool.
One
Yeah.
second. That one.
That's the one you like better.
When I tried to correct it, it got mixed up.
Yeah, that's fine. I know what you were trying to do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just don't have a load card for red. But you do.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm happy.
Okay.
Done.
All right. A1, invest. We're player order first. So we both have an invest. So I'm first. So my bonus is move a dude on a car, which I don't have cousins on cars, so it won't matter. So I'm not going
Let's
to.
pretend you did right quick. Say this dude was here. Okay, are you swapping between cars
Let me read the card,
or
what it
between your
says.
player board and the car?
This one says swap out one of your cubes for a player cube on a charter. So I would take your cube off of a charter, put one of my dudes from my board onto there. Well, it doesn't say where, so I guess from anywhere. Move your dude off a charter, move my dude over there.
Okay, the dude that was on my charter, where does he go?
he would go back to your. In this case, it would go back to your supply.
Damn, that's brutal.
I mean, it could go to here, but what would be the point? I guess I don't know. I haven't wrote that part. You think it's too brutal to go to your supply?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
About playing it more.
Well, let's just say it goes to the supply for now.
Because those things are a douche to get.
No, just take cards that are not full. You want to make. You're trying to make points on the front end, make points on the back end.
Oh yeah, true that. They're not that much of a douche to get. They're a douche to get on these freaking boards.
Expand cards.
Ah, okay, got it.
Anytime you can put a cube, put one of your dudes instead.
Cool.
All right. Anyway, I'm invest. I can't do this bonus thing, so that's it. To yours.
My bonus thing is swap. Is it the same thing? No. Swap
Let's got
out.
it times.
Yeah, it's this one here.
Yeah,
Swap out 2 of your cubes for 2 NPC cubes on charter.
Right. So instead of killing a
Right,
dude, it
we'll
would.
just ditch these 2 cubes here.
Oh,
Put these
jackass!
2 dudes in here.
You suck.
Like that? Is that right?
Like that.
Alright, so then we'll put that there.
Like having a hard time with cousins, huh? Goddamn,
Making it a family
jackass.
business.
All right. A1 is done. Oh, A1 would have a delivery pickup. Not gonna happen. Cool. A2. A2 first is invest. Neither one of us move. We both have an
Y'all go
expand.
down to expand, and then you got me on turn order.
All right, expand. What is this thing? It is expand. What the fuck is mine? It's on a block. Expand. Exchange cubes on a city block. I like the way the cubes are, so I'm not going to do the bonus.
Well, you don't have
So
any
I'll-
cousins anyways.
I know,
Oh, you
so I'm
can
just
swap
going to
out 2 colors, but
yeah. I'm going to do expand. We're doing purple. We'll add, we've got an expand 2. So we'll put this truck right there. The expand 2 is that. Okay, your expand.
my expand in red. I guess we'll take the other double truck for both the expands.
It's getting awfully crowded.
Like this. And then I score a neighborhood,
Yep.
but I'm going to choose not to.
Hey, you want to score my neighborhood for me, man?
But you ain't got a cube. Oh, yeah, you do. You got one. No, we're not going to
Yeah.
score that.
Right. So that would put me at 2 because I tie with everybody. Yeah, so I'm seeing like, yeah, see how like they're all this.
Yeah, you count each different type of good plus you.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
got it.
Okay. That's it for that, right?
Man, this reminds me of T-shirts in the majority scorings.
Yeah, it is kind of. I'm probably gonna have to fix these blocks because it's hard. It's harder to do it on the block, man. I should have done it on the charter to make some points. Well, I guess it depends. No, it'd be 2. So yeah, maybe it's bonus. I don't know. Anyway, A4. It is first invest. That's me. I'm invested in
You
blue.
gotta like set all that up and then find a card that scores them.
Yep. Then
Then my
I get
blue
to exchange a piece of mine, which I don't have any. Nope. Go ahead.
truck.
On the truck. Not doing it.
So I get +1 here for next round, and then I move red 4 times.
Yep.
So it's just all the red trucks right here then.
Oh, you're gonna get a crap ton of cousins.
And then where's this next one go? Down on the bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because it'll. Oh, actually, yeah, it does
Yeah, I
matter.
want-
These are both ones here. We're still in arrow 1. It still goes there.
Oh, that last one is a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll move them like that. So that was 3 moves. I got 2 left over.
I'm glad you didn't screw me and do it in the same move that I'm doing,
Uh,
because then I would have been behind you and it would have affected me until next round.
well,
You would have
gone
keep-
first. You beat me in turn order.
Right, depending on where the move was. Maybe if red was before me, but I was
Oh, I'd
lucky I
have to
put it
do
there.
it on A4, yeah. Well, no, because you'd filled it up with blues.
Yeah, it would have been if mine was on A5 and yours was on A4, I would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we
Because
know
they'd
that
go
those
down
are.
here and then come up here and have to wait for the next one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. These are all me's.
we just put them next to it. You don't have to put it on top. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool,
that's 5 cousins.
cool. Then we do the whole thing because I already did my move. None of
Oh,
those
that's
trucks
good.
has. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on A3, so all 3 of these trucks go off.
Yeah.
This one goes off, it goes there, and then this one goes off, it goes there, and then this one goes off, it goes here. All in all, that's 5 cousins. Alright.
So I had to figure out what the limit of cousins is. It might be like 10. I don't know. Because it would be a limit. There's always a limit on area control games.
A limit where?
On how many dudes.
There's no limit in El Grande.
Yeah, there is. It's how many player pieces there are. It doesn't say substitute in pieces. It says, these are how many pieces you have.
Control C, Control V. I have as many player pieces as I need.
Okay, so blue move. All right, we're going to the next one.
Yep.
Okay, blue move. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Here.
cover up this thing, so we're gonna do that. This. Oh no, we don't want it like that. I don't want to move and then load. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Boom. How many cousins you get? 2.
That's going to be 2, and then the blue. The purple's going to
It'll 2
be
next time. Yeah.
4 total. Because
You're not gonna do both purple trucks.
I might. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that was A4. Oh, let me do the turn order thing. So I'm going to switch turn order so that I have access to one of those bonuses. Move.
These bonuses.
Yeah, these bonuses. Sorry. We'll do the cousin one. And then the second move will be purple. Which one's the 4? And then the 3 goes down here. Because the road's filled. Cool. Then they go off.
You gotta cover up this one.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. See if I can't block up the roads.
Well, since
Oh.
this neighborhood's at a 3-way tie, you go down to the 3rd slot that's nothing. Is that right?
Right. Is that how it works in El Grande? Or would it be just one move? We'd have to find out what the rule is. I think it's just one down for all tied players.
We'd have to go back and look.
Yeah. Whatever the common rule is, we can change it later to something more.
Everybody split or gets the same amount.
For.
See, you just control V'd in some extra dudes.
Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to be. We have to figure out what that number is. One
We got
here.
3 left.
Well, you're going to have to control C and V.
Oh, okay.
There and there. Cool. And then at the end of the row, then that would go here. That was A5, so we're done.
Yeah, you moved purples.
Yep. And I got my people now. This one's in the thing set for the next round. This goes here. Yeah. And there we are for the next round.
So there's nothing different between area 1 and 2 right now. Is that right?
No. Nope. There's no difference.
Okay. So I gotta go first now.
Oh, yeah. You're going first now. Figuring out your card shit.
This thing goes to 11.
Right.
These come off. I get 1 new card. Hey, I'll I'll buy that for $1. 1, 2, 3.
You could have always used a generic load that you have access to.
I wanted
It's
some
not-
dozens, man. So this bonus is specify any truck, right? It doesn't have
Right.
to be a red truck.
Right.
Yeah, I'll buy
I
this
guess-
thing. It's $3. 1, 2, 3. I'll use that to make that one more better.
Remember, if you'll be going to the era 3 cards if you get a bonus, because it's
Oh, okay.
era plus 1.
Um, yeah, so I'll keep that one there. That. Bam.
Right.
And then I'll take my bonus. Out of this deck.
Shuffle them real quick.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so that's a purple and an orange. It's both.
Alright.
So it could upgrade a purple card or it upgrade an orange card that's a load, or upgrade a purple that's a load. And when you do the load, you can split it between orange trucks and purple trucks.
You have 3 loads amongst purples and oranges.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So then I'll take a flush. Go ahead and ditch that. So I can get 3 new ones. Buy this investor card. 1, 2, 3. I'll use that to upgrade the other investor card. So I'll keep the other investor card. This little blocky thing stays on it, right? Since I'm
Right.
keeping this one?
Yeah, since you're keeping it.
Oh, maybe. What's the other one? 2 trucks with little Z. Upgraded truck by 1 cube with the normal rules.
Right. So you'd go to a bigger truck, you just replace it and put all the load on it. And remember, when you're upgrading it, you'll end up putting a cube so you can put your cousin on it instead.
Ah, okay, cool. Red doesn't have any bigger trucks to expand into.
Ah.
And I guess I could do whatever color I wanted, but I'm kind of just monopolizing red at the moment. Alright, so we will put a cube on. Oh,
You
so I'll
upgraded.
take a new bonus. Yeah, we'll keep this guy around. I'll spend my last dollar to flush. And then I'll be done. I'll just need to make an order of stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my stuff then. I'm gonna spend. I got $11. Invest twice in red. I'll do it this way. So that was my invest. I mean my buy. Okay, so I'll show you something. Just so we're clear on rules. I had a full hand of 5, right? I bought a card because I can take it. I use it to upgrade a card.
Okay.
So I guess in the rules, see, like when I took the card, I bought it for 3.
Yep.
I went over my hand limit.
Yep.
Then what I did is I switched these 2 cards out
Right.
and just basically upgraded one.
Cool.
So we're going to say that you can go past your hand limit, but it gets checked. It gets programmed into these at the end.
So you just have to be at the right limit by the time you're done dicking with stuff.
Right. So
Right.
let me see if that can go wrong. So let's say if I bought all the cards that I have on offer. So I spent $9. So in my hand I have fuck tons of cards. Maybe it can't work that way. Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
why
it can
would I
work that
ever
way.
choose not to keep these extra cards around since I can just get rid of? Oh, because yeah, never mind. I got you. I figured it out.
Okay, here's my problem. I've got 5 cards here. I want this invest bonus.
Okay.
But since I'm limited to 5 cards, I can't take it into my hand.
we just said you could.
I've just thought I just did the math in my head. I don't think it's cheating
How's that?
because I would buy a fuck ton of cards
Uh huh.
and then flush, and then I would have access to more cards. You know,
Yep.
this is the limit, 5 cards.
So.
So in other words,
we can't do what you just said.
right. I have to have an
So it's a hard
available
limit.
opening. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
hard limit.
Cool.
So now I got to figure out. I want this invest, and I want that one to do that. Move is pretty cool. Expand is nice because I could do that in purple. But I'm gonna get rid of my expand card for $1. Spend 3. 1, 2, 3. Get this invest card. Then use this card to freaking upgrade this card. That gives me a bonus card. Look at that. I got one of your reds.
Nice.
Spin 3. 1, 2, 3. And do that. Fuck, I got that same goddamn problem again. I'm not gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. I got those 3 back. 1, 2, 3. Buy this card for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then use this invest to. I like both invest. Fuck. Got a lot of invest here. I think I'm gonna have to let go of this move card. Sell that for $1. Spend one. Wrong way. 1, 2, 3 to get this expand card. Is there something on there? Why is that lane flush? Okay. Spend 1. Let this go and flush. Spend $3. 1, 2, 3. Upgrade my move card.
You can't because of the hard limit.
Well, when you're okay, let me explain the way. It's a hard limit for taking it into your hand, but not for. It's also I'm not putting this into my hand. I'm throwing this away to upgrade a card.
So you can do it for upgrades.
You can, except what you can't do. Like this has a bonus I want on it, right?
Yep.
And this one doesn't.
Yep.
So I want this card. So I'd have to empty a card slot to put this into my cards, and then upgrade it.
That's really weird. If you could write it as just the upgrades, like you can only go over your limit for an upgrade, but you can still keep either card that you want. Like, I don't see why that would cause an issue.
Okay, yeah. If you think that it's clear enough, in my head it works really weird. So yeah, that would work. You can go over your limit for upgrades, and
Only
pick
if
the
you're
card you
upgrading
want.
right then, but you can still pick the card you want.
Right. Okay. And I'm fine, and these cards will go.
That keeps the rule more consistent than the other way is a bunch of exceptions. This way stays within the realm of what's already been written.
Okay, that was an upgrade. So flip.
Bonus time.
Oh, bonus move orange. I like that card. I got to do this in order. Let's go. Ta-da. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Hate this fucking game already.
Once you get it figured out, remind me that I have a question.
Okay, invest. We are doing it in light So it goes there and then there, which is there. Cool. I get both invests in. Get the red invest there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now what's up?
Oh, hold on. Okay, that makes a difference. That's what I wanted. Okay, so question. When you use an expand to do cubes on a block, first
Okay.
I can ditch any cubes that are there. Is that right?
No. No.
Oh yeah, it's only draw the empty spots. Got it.
Right.
I remember
And after you draw the empty spots and you're going to put it on the block, you can choose, instead of putting that on the block, put yourself in its
Right.
place and then put the block back in the thing. Because essentially you basically didn't draw. But
now. Yeah, but there's no way
Whatever.
to flush cubes that are already on the block.
you got to get them delivered, bro.
Yeah, got it.
Cool. Okay, so I guess we're on the A1. Okay, my invest goes off first, right?
Yep.
And then done.
You score a truck.
I don't have a fucking. I'm not gonna make any points out there to score, so I'm not gonna do it.
Does that score a truck? Is that what that symbol is?
Score a charter, I believe, and invest. Let me look. Score a charter.
Oh, what score trucks on a block?
That would be you go to the block.
But only count trucks?
Yeah, it's only for trucks, and you see who owns the trucks, and you just do that hard.
Okay.
Now that right there is straight out of T-shirts.
So you ignore the goods and you just look at the trucks.
Right, and look who owns the trucks.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay,
Well, who
Cool.
owns the trucks?
whoever's got cousins that are driving them.
So, if
So
we
you
scored
just-
this right now, how would it work?
Okay, so five has nothing. It'd have 2 gold cubes and 5. So
Two
this
green
block would have
cubes
2 green cubes,
and
and
another gold cube.
so green would get 2
So you count
to
the
gold's
drivers.
3. Yeah, counting drivers.
Okay, got it. You're counting the drivers
Yeah.
of the trucks on the block.
3 levels of abstraction.
Yeah, that's where I was getting lost.
Yeah.
Nobody
3
owns the
levels.
trucks. Got it.
There's a lot of convolution. I know it needs to be worked
We're on
on.
my expand, is that right?
What's that?
We're on my expand.
Yeah, because I didn't do my I had invest in. Cool.
So I'm going to expand what, 3 times?
Yep.
Okay. First time I'm going to build a level 1 truck here. And I'll use one of my homies. Second time I'll build this level 1 truck here.
Damn, the red company is out and
I'll use my
freaking
homie.
got your whole family over there in that freaking company.
The last one from the upgrade, I'll refill. And
Okay.
I'll use one of my homies here.
Cool.
And then I can score a block. Is that right?
Yep.
House score is score a block. When you score a block, you don't count the drivers of the trucks, though, right?
Right. Right. You're just scoring the right. So you'd get
Okay.
$2.
No, I would get 0. Well, how are we scoring this 3-way tie? 1 down or 2 down?
We're doing 1 down right now, so you'd get 2.
Okay. $2. Cool, sweet.
Or you go 3 down for you, only 1 down for me. How's that?
Okay. And then I got to cover this up with something.
Yeah.
We'll cover that up with load.
Okay.
Alright then. So I guess I'm finished.
All right. So that was all of A1. That's not a truck delivery round. Okay, move. I mean, invest in it's A. Sorry,
A2.
A2
I'm on
invest
load,
goes.
You're on invest, so you are invested. So do your thing if you want it.
I can score a charter, and I'm not going to score a charter.
Yeah, you can score the red charter, homie.
Fuck that. All right, go ahead.
$4 or whatever it is. Oh
Yep, $4.
no, I thought you said these are eras.
Yeah. So era 1, 2, and 3. This is the thing you're looking at.
Oh, that's
Era
the range.
4.
It's
Yeah.
not era 2. The winner gets
Right.
$2.
No, no, no.
Oh, see, I thought those were.
Oh,
6.
sorry, my bad.
That's 2 bands basically.
Yeah, 2 bands. There's the range.
Gotcha. So take out this middle die and put like a little dash.
There you go. Little arrows going
So
both
I'm
ways.
loading. Is this right?
Yep. Yep.
All right. So truck number 3. It's my cousin. Loaded. Right there. And truck number 2 can
Mm-hmm.
have this guy. Truck number 1 can have this guy. Oh
Cool.
wait, I only have 2 loads. Rewind that. Cool. I got 2 loads. There's my 2 loads I picked up.
Cool.
And then I can designate any truck to pick up only certain things.
Right. You just go to the bag and dig out that color and put it on a truck thing if you want to do that. Yeah, you could make it where your trucks only pick up like white goods, but that makes it harder on yourself. Or you can put it black on some other truck, or you can do whatever.
So we'll put black on this blue truck.
Oh, you suck. You fucking suck. Well, they still got the 3 trucks, so that's all right. Yeah, and those just go back into the bag, of course. Okay, and then cover up that.
Up with something.
Give it another move. Cool. All right. So then this is a
move truck. So this guy here goes.
Yep. I'm responsible for that one. He goes to pick up because he's a 3. He's got nothing on 3, so he picks up one of my cousins. Oh, he does have. He does have a white cube. No one's invested, right?
Right.
And so I make $3 because I was responsible for delivering that.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
There you go.
I think I would have rather have the cousin. Short term versus long term, Anyway.
I went down to 2 cousins, man. I had like 5 at one time.
Purple goes there. Oh, that isn't a spot. It had to go here.
So what if somebody buys a truck right now? Where the hell does that truck go?
Well, that truck I guess it would go in line to be the next one that comes to the block. Right? We just start a line of trucks that are coming into the block. It's traffic jam.
Oh, they'd have to wait till era 3 to come in?
They would wait for the next time there's an open spot. So that happens in move and deliveries.
Oh, okay. So as soon as somebody went to the road, he would take their spot?
Yeah, he would.
Dude coming back from the road would have to get in the line?
Right.
Gotcha.
I guess in between each era, if there's an empty spot and there's a truck that wants to go into a city block, he goes into a city block, and then he'll go into the highest number that has a free spot, and then follow that.
Oh, you just start a queue, basically.
Yeah, we're starting a queue, but the queue happens in between every A. So A1, A2, A3, every in between each A. Let's say at the start of it.
Right.
That's when they move in.
Cool. So A2 is now finished.
Okay, so we're going to A3. A3 is invest, and you're first.
Okay, I'm invested in red by 2 now, and I get a cousin. Is that what that little thing does?
That's correct.
So I'll take this off, put a cousin
Get a
over here,
cousin.
cousin forward. Cool.
The corrupted cousin.
Yeah. We're taking over.
That's right. Okay, so we're in A3, right? So it's my invest.
Yep.
What is this one? I think I get to move dudes in the trucks. Invest. Swap out 2 of your queues for 2 NPC on the charter. We said these were any place, right?
Yeah. You don't have to do it on the blue truck.
Right. It's just a blue action. So
you're swapping out golds, right?
Yeah.
Yours.
Right. So I'm going to swap out these 2.
Man, these things look white.
On yours, they look white?
They look white when they're on the charter.
Oh.
They look white-ish when they're on the table, and then they look your correct color once you move them over here.
Cool.
It's like a contrast problem or something.
Yeah. All right. So I've got a charter of my own. Yeah.
Delivered goods go back in the bag, right?
Correct. All right. In A4, you have a move, and I have a move. You're first.
Okay, so I got 4 moves.
God dang. You're going to take up all the spots, man. You suck.
Yeah, and the first queued in spot, so definitely want this guy, and this guy, and then we want the 2 trucks that give me lots of cousins. This guy and this guy. Oops. So there's 4 moves, and then I can refill a place.
Yep.
So we're going to refill where the red 1 is.
Right. So draw 2 out of the bag, or add your own or whatever. So I guess we'll do it where add your own first, and whatever spots are left over, draw from the bag. Or should you have a complete? No, wait. It would work like you would draw them from the bag first. Okay, choose which ones you want to put on the block, and then instead put your own.
Okay. Well,
That'll allow you to get the choice. Do you want to put white ones or your own?
right.
You'd always want to put your own, but just so you can see them or whatever.
Unless I pulled 2 black ones and I'm filling up a block that I don't have trucks on.
That's true.
I'll be like,
But you designated the block first, so yeah, it's however you want to see it. Boom. Damn, that
my
sucks.
trucks are gonna come in over here.
Yeah, you got a fuck ton of move,
Yeah.
and then remove the bonus block thing.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Cool. Oh, this sucks. I can move.
Gotta upgrade your cars, man.
I've got 2 moves and a cousin coming. Expand.
Next round. So, why would you want to go there?
That at least stops you from going there anymore to pick up your own things. Well, you'll free up your spot. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I could see you picking them up and then just refusing to move the truck.
Yeah.
But that's
Problems. I don't have
any
any loads. I can go pick up cousins, and that puts me in the queue, I
You
guess.
gotta build up a load, man. Takes a minute.
I'm gonna go pick up cubes.
So how's
Fuck.
this Q thing on the bottom work? It goes 1136.
That was an earlier iteration. Basically, those would have been spots that open up, but it's just going to be one level of. It's only the top one. The top's right. The bottom isn't.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so those are there.
This game's
God
pretty fun,
damn.
yeah.
I need to load, man. These trucks right here needed to load because I've invested like a mofo in them.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get squat.
I'm not going to get squat. Fucking shit. This fucking sucks. Okay. That was A4, right?
Yeah. So now we make the deliveries.
Yeah, we make the deliveries. There's a
So
red
this whole
hoto.
top row goes off, right?
No, that's right.
Okay. Oh, my cubes are on all of them. Obviously, I'm the only
Okay.
one with the red move.
I still get my investment dollars off of that.
Yeah, me too.
One,
Right there.
two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I got $6 off of that because you delivered only 3 goods. Is that right? How many goods
I
did you
delivered
deliver?
only 2 goods.
Oh, so I got 4.
One of which was my meeple. So
Right. I still make it. I make it off of there.
yeah, okay. So
But if I was
got an
responsible for
investment on my
moving it,
meeple.
yeah.
I got an investment on my cube. So that's
Mhm.
2 for my investments, right?
Remember, you're 2 per investment because you got it upgraded.
Oh yeah, so I need 2 more. How
Yeah.
much are the big ones worth?
5.
Okay, so I made 4 altogether then. So I put one little one back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let me trade in some more. There's another 5. Okay, so then I need to actually deliver this crap. So I'm gonna deliver my meeple as a white, so that's 3. And then I'm delivering a black, which is 1. And then truck number 5 picks up 2 cousins. So that was this truck first, then this truck, then this truck.
Yeah, I guess we don't need this delivery pickup thing because we can do it just like you did it there.
Oh,
Right.
Ignore this.
Yeah, ignore that because you're just doing it right from the
And
road.
then this guy comes up, and this guy comes up, and then this guy comes up, and now we're a whole round behind on the queue.
Right.
Okay, so that was that.
That was
I guess.
A4. A5. You've got nothing. I've got expand in orange and in red. We're going to expand in red. I mean in orange. We've got 2 expands, right? How much does expand? 3. Oh, I got 3 expands. So we'll do that. That. And a gold cube. Oh shit, that sucks because that. Oh no, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Oh, we're not in era 3 anyways. That
How would
charter's
it?
not-
Yeah, that charter's not in the game yet.
Well, at least that's what you told me earlier.
Right. So I can't do that there. But what I can do is expand red. There's nothing to expand in red. Oh, I might as well.
You can make some red contracts.
Yeah. We'll just leave this as the red block.
Okay.
And there's no trucks left, right? Son of a bitch.
There's trucks in purple, but not in red or orange. So it's either refill or
Expand in a different
contracts.
color. Let me expand in. Oh, shit. I'll expand in purple. Put another contract out.
Purple's not on the card, man. It's either orange or red.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Trying to cheat. I thought it was
Which
part of
means
the
it's
bonus.
red.
My bad.
So if you're putting out a contract, it's going to be a red one. I guess you can put it under my meeple up there.
We'll refill here. I would draw, and then I'd put it back. Because that's part of the expand.
Right.
So we did a refill. We did that. I guess I have 1 left. But I don't want to expand. I don't want to refill. I don't want to do that. Do I want to add another car? Yeah, fuck it.
So did you say these silver cards that we always have access to, those can't be used to upgrade, right?
Right. They can be used to activate any car. They can't be used to activate any color, but they don't upgrade.
Yeah.
I'll call them something probably like seed load, seed move, and seed expand, or something to designate they're not the same card.
Right.
All right. Oh, and then I get to score a block, and I'll score this block. That'll put me in. We all slide down, so that's $2.
Yeah, I need
And
some
that-
of those
And then I'll put a move. Cool. Awesome. So that's the end of that.
Cool.
Then we go to the second part of 2. This goes back to here. You're first. And I believe when we hit era 3, these cards would shuffle into these cards.
Oh, you're not going to swap the deck out?
No. I mean, we could. There's going to be certain cards there's no invests in this stack over here.
Ah, okay. So you just shuffle them in?
Yep.
Okay. So, what one does that fall on? For contracts on a city block. So who owns the contract?
The color of the, like, I own this red contract right here.
Yeah, but say all three of these were out. Who owns which contract?
I need to put designated numbers on there. I forgot to do that. That was on my mind to do it. I got a lot going on, man. Well, I guess you would just need, for now, that you know that's my contract.
Right.
Later on, we'll have them numbered. There's a lot of convolution in this game that I have to work out.
So I'll buy this expand card for $3. I'll use that to upgrade the expand card I already own.
Bonus,
Oh yeah, good call.
if you want.
Heck yeah. Bam.
Oh, shit.
My expand card's more powerful than it.
Yeah, but you can use this one to upgrade yours again.
Yeah, but I want to be able to score a neighborhood.
Right, but you just use this one. Yours has 3 slots for expansion.
Yep.
So you could, if you wanted to, you could use this one to expand that one.
Oh, well I can use this one too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And that one scores contra. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about scoring contracts. But do I need to expand this freaking 4? Or 5? No. Well,
Not
I'll
this
go
late.
4. And I'll just wipe all this crap and get some new ones. Been 3. I'll buy this move card.
Look at that fucking expand, score a block. God damn it.
Maybe, yeah, that'll be a good call.
But you'll be expanding blue, which is, that's all good.
That's fine. I can use it to refill.
Good thinking.
Let's move people. Change turn order. Yeah, the $3 I've already spent, I'll buy this guy.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I'll buy this guy.
Because moves are actually like scoring cards.
Yeah, and now I can move it 2 times in the round because I'm not going to use it to upgrade.
Right.
Might as well flush. I spent my $1. See if we can stack this deck up. Now I'll spend $1. Last 3 in the deck. I'll keep these loads around. And I'll flush one more time. Bam.
Hold your hand over it for a long time. There you go. And flip and shove. There you go. One ended up flying to my hand. These flew to my hand when you were shuffling.
Oh, it flew to my hand.
Oh. Yeah, your hand.
Okay, so I need to put all these back.
Right.
Is that was part of it? And there's that one. Cool. I'm done. Oh,
Cool.
now I need to put my order.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll go while you're doing that. this card to do that. Oh, wait. Fuck. Spin 3. 1, 2, 3. Put this in my chingadera. Spend this, invest, or not spend it, upgrade this one with this one. Spend 3, 1, 2, 3, take this move card. Oh, when I upgraded that, that gives me a bonus card. One, two, three. And use this card to upgrade this one. That'll give me a bonus card. Flush these cards. Oh no, I shouldn't flush that red one. We'll not flush that red one. Spend $1 flush. Cool. And then figure out the order we're in here. So there. It's going to go ahead and do that. Then we'll do a move here. A move there. Nothing to invest in there. Invest there. Invest there. Oh, what was the other card I had? Oh, it was this card. Duh. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I think I'm ready. I think. I don't know. All right. Cool. Set it all.
Okay.
A1, invest. I go
Okay,
first
you're
because you got
invested.
invest move. I'm invested and I can score a charter. I'm going to score this blue charter. That's going to give me 2, 1, 2, and I got to cover that one up. Cool. Oh, no, it's 4. Cool.
Okay. So now I move.
Yep.
I got 2 moves. I'm going to move truck number 4. Oh, no, 5. Right there. That's 1 move. Second move. I'll move truck number 2 here. Cool. That was my 2 moves. Done. Oh, my little bonus. I'm
You can
gonna
switch
go
turn
with
order.
the turn order. Can I use it and then choose to keep the turn order the same?
No, that would be not using it.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll swap turn order.
Oh, you really want to get one of your bonuses on there? Oh crap! You really want to put traffic jam out there?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So that was A1. A2.
Oh wait, at the end of A1 because we're a light blue. I mean a blue.
Oh yeah. So all this stuff moved.
Right.
So truck number 4, I'm the one that put it out there. That gets me 2 cousins. So I guess I need to make some more cousins. So 2 cousins.
And I get 2 cousins.
Oh, 3 and 1.
Yep.
Then 4 goes there. 3 goes there. And then 1 goes in the queue, wherever the queue is.
Yep. We'll just put. We'll just start the queue here. Oh, suck. Only one blue truck in play, and I've got all this invested in blue and all these moves and all this crazy shit.
There's
Damn.
only 2 blue trucks out.
I know.
You got a lot more purple, and no one even owns a purple move card.
I know. Okay. Cool. That was the end of that.
All right.
A2, right?
Yep.
A2
You're investor.
invest, and that's a Scoro charter. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do load on there. That would have been smart to have before. Okay, then it's your load, red load.
Okay, so truck number 5 picks up both my homies.
There's both your loads, yep. And then your
And I
free
get a
move.
bonus move. So we'll
Move one
truck number
vehicle.
5
Guess what? 5 moved.
right there.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. A3. It's move for both of us, and I'm first in move order, so I can move in turn order because of your thing, right?
Yep.
So blue moves. And blue decides not to move, or I can move and go get a thing. Fuck! I need a load, man.
So if you choose not to move, do you even get the bonus?
No, you don't get the bonus. This is a bonus card, so I'd switch this one out. I don't even know if
I mean, do you get that right there?
No.
Like, you wouldn't get
I don't know.
anything here if you choose not to move.
Right. But I could move and get the cousins.
Right.
But if I do move, you're going to get me in, screw me in the, but I don't have a load, so it doesn't matter. My problem is I don't have a load. Boom. Cool. And then,
Okay, question. So, at the end of this round, go ahead. Yeah, do your thing.
bonus card, so I don't like this expand card. I need to try to get a load card. Oop, wrong stack. Come on, load. Nope. Okay, what was your question?
We'll figure it out in a second. So I gotta do my A3.
Yep.
So my A3 is moved.
Yep.
So truck number 4 is going over here,
That's not half bad.
and I have a bunch more moves. I guess.
Forego 'em.
Oh,
If you want.
4. Yeah, 4 will stay there. 3 will come over here. And that's good. Okay,
Cool.
so then I'll take my +1 APs, and then we'll take we don't need a move on a move. We'll take a cousin. Alright. Okay, so A3 is about to happen. Oh. When does this guy come over here?
Oh, it would be in between A's.
So we gotta finish all these deliveries
Right. He's first in the
So he-
queue.
before these guys?
Right. How long has this dude been here? He just got their A1, right?
Yeah.
Was there ever an open spot that he could come in?
Not until these moves on this turn.
All right. So, unfortunately, it happens at the beginning of the turn. He's first in queue at the beginning of the turn.
Yep.
At the beginning of every A, he's first in line. He's in the queue.
So he's in the queue ahead of 5, 3, and 3.
Right.
Okay.
So he'll go there after we score. At the beginning of the next turn, he'll go there, and then 5, and then
Right.
3.
Yeah, so we just need
Yeah.
Oh, 5 goes, and 5 delivers 2 homies. So you're invested, so that's $2. We're gonna count the homies as white. So that's $6 for me. There's a 5 and a 1. So these 2 homies over here. And that was 5, and he goes into the queue. You got your $2 from that?
I only made $2 in the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now 3 goes. 3's empty, so that gets you a cousin.
Cool.
And then this 3 goes, and it's empty, so that gets me a cousin. Oh, I didn't realize 2 had a box on it. Should have moved in. Cool. So that's that. So now
Right.
we're going to a new A. So
Right.
this guy comes in, then this guy comes in, then this guy comes in, and then this guy's boned.
He's first in the queue. I wouldn't say he's boned. He's just first in the queue. He's first, man. All right. So we're in A4, right?
Yep.
Invest, move, load. Neither one. We've gotten it. Both have gotten
We're
expand.
both on expand, so you're first.
I'm first, and I can do expand in red. So yeah, we're gonna refill here to. God damn it! Instead of that other one, we'll do. Actually, we'll do both of them. Me, fuck it. That was 1 expand. I have up to 3. Not these. We'll do. Fuck. Spend in red. I did 1. I can't add trucks because all the trucks are out. I could put contracts on. I think I'm only screwing myself by contracting my own color.
I'm never gonna pick them up.
I know. And I don't. I can't get a load. I got a purple load, and that's it. Yeah. So I just did 1 of the expands, and then I'll do this bonus move. And this red move will be. Oh shit! No. Oh, the move is anything, right? Forgot about that. The move is non-color, so this move will be to get me a cousin. So I'll put this. That puts son of a bitch. That puts red in there. So I'll skip the move. Fuck it. Because all that does is let red in. Oh, red's going to be in anyway. So wait, we're in between here, so he'd get into there. Yeah. No, I'm not going to move.
Okay, so you got to keep that on there since you didn't use it.
Yep. Right.
Okay. So now it's my expand on A4.
Uh huh.
Okay, so I will put a red contract out here. And I got 4 of these, dude. I'll put the other one out. We can put that one here.
Taking over that charter.
There's 1 extra slot down here for something.
No, it takes 2 to put that out.
Oh, okay. Even better. Should put that one out first.
Yeah.
And then I can't refill, and I can't build trucks, and I can't build, so I can't do anything. So I'll do a load on the bonus action, and we'll load up this guy right here on truck number 4. And that takes care of that. I can't refill because I had to do my bonus after all that, so I'm done.
Okay. And then we are in A5. Well, yeah. We're in A5. Well, before A5 starts, the queue, is there an open spot? Nope. Okay. A5 goes off. Your invest goes off first.
Okay, so I can do whatever that is, which I believe is swap out NPC drivers for mine. I'll go make sure. Swap out 2 of your cubes for 2 NPC cubes on a charter. So we will do that. We'll do that on this purple charter here. Truck number 4. Cool. And then I gotta cover that up. We'll cover that up with a load. Cool.
All right. Then we go to my move in blue. I can move both of these out now. Let me move in. Give me cousins. So we'll go ahead and move. And then we get to do the swap out for 2 on a blue. There's nothing to swap out. But that'll be that. Okay. Then these trucks go ahead and deliver, right?
Ooh, yep.
Well, basically they're gonna pick up. Then they're gonna get in this queue, so they'll pick up 2 cousins. Cool.
I did.
Then 3 comes in, and then it was 1. And this one's in the queue.
Oh.
Cool. So then we would go here. This would go here. This deck goes into here, and we shuffle it.
We don't
And then
these
these
discards go to these discards?
Right. And then the next neighborhood comes in.
I'll put them next one.
Well, there was 3 of them, so I had a spot for it. Doesn't matter. Boom. They're all 3 in. The next block.
Oh, you should make it match. So the lowest numbers here. That way we always put them in the bottom right.
Cool.
Or some kind of order.
Yeah. Or we could just line them up. It doesn't matter.
Do they come with blocks or no?
No, they're just like, oh, yeah, they do. This one has 2. It'd be interesting if they didn't.
Yeah, then you have to greet them.
Yeah, then you have to use your expands to refill them. And if you didn't have,
expands this late in the game.
yeah, it actually is pretty good. And it probably should be like you said, that you can flush. Well, I don't know if it really fits the. Not that there's a whole big ass theme, but it really wouldn't fit the theme if you were able to flush them. You know?
Oh, then the question is, can you flush these?
No.
Yes.
Or the contracted ones.
Right. So.
It would only be the other ones that could be. Yeah.
Oh, and then I get my full APs.
Me too. Oh, these cards I didn't keep. See, they don't have things on them from last round.
Right.
And we have 4 slots available now.
Cool.
And we could play a little bit more of it to see what it's going to be like with these things, or we can stop there and
Yeah,
see.
I'm good, man.
Okay. Well, now we would have more cards. The cards need to actually scale up and be much more better. And we'd have access to the orange.
Let me see what I got. Oh yeah, and then the orange would come in.
Yeah, and see it. I would be set up in orange to move, expand, move, but I don't. There's no invest in orange. So other people can't score off of orange except for you're scoring on your own,
Right.
unless you also played a
But
move.
it's worth more for majorities anyway.
Yeah,
Oh no.
until you get to the late game. These are worth more than 4. So you have 2 errors where these are worth more.
Right, right. The 2 3s.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm digging it. Super Auto Pets deliveries.
Yeah.
Super
Some things
Auto
work a
Pets.
lot better than I thought, and some are like the movement thing is a little bit convoluted. Got to figure that out a little bit more better. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it works, but you talking about making these cues and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, you might aero lock some of these trucks.
Or you
like-
can't get them, yeah, until
Like the first double truck may come in 2, and then the next double truck comes in 3.
or whatever, yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't jam pack these blocks as fast. You know what I mean?
Right. Or maybe the game needs to speed up and go through the errors faster. It's taking a lot longer. Like, I don't know if two more error, like going all the way to 6 man, that would be a slog. In how long the game takes, you know?
Yeah, you could chop it at 4. Just take 5
Maybe.
and 6 off. That way, these like these things aren't moving around much.
Right.
So if someone finds a thing to score them over and over and over again, you know, they're gonna just snowball. But if you chopped
Right,
it
but
off, so they only had the 2 4s to have this big number, that would be an idea.
Well, plus it's remember they're only scoring every other one because of those
For
bonus
every card you have like that.
Right, for every card you have like that.
Yeah, like I could just go fishing for all the cards that score, and then just ride red, bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean?
Right, so it had to balance between that and picking up and loading. So the pick up load guy who doesn't want to do that has to be able to. They have to be on par
You might
You
change
know?
those numbers then.
to be. Well, I might have to lower the other numbers or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
It just needs to be balanced.
right, right.
And then the
what
other-
I'm saying.
Yeah, and the other thing would be in. Okay, so that auto pets thing is an extension of how auto battlers do it.
Uh-huh.
Like auto battlers generally have like a way of buying whatever's going to auto battle, and then you're going to upgrade them and you can sell them and you buy new ones and you trade them and do all that shit. But they also come with, like, if these were dudes, these would be, maybe an axe or a magic thing or whatever. So on offer also would be bonus tiles
Oh, okay.
that would cost
Like-
3 as
like
well.
normal. Yeah.
Right, and there would be better ones than these, and you would have to have the hard decision between buying the bonus tiles and the cards, and
Right. I just realized that if you pick something up, you can hover over something else and right click and pick it up with it.
oh shit, nice. I
So
didn't
you
know
don't
that.
have to like highlight, if I wanted 5 of these, I don't have to figure out a way to highlight just 5. I can just pick up, 1 and then 1 and pick up some more like this.
So I'm seeing potential in it.
Yeah, man. Man, that was pretty quick. Couple of weeks to rock solid start.
To something that plays.
Yeah, it's a lot longer on something that plays on the other stuff.
True. Well, it's shorter on other stuff though. It just depends. This needs to be scaled down a lot, and then maybe shortened. And I've got to figure out a faster way to do this. Because like, what we could do is A1. Everybody get their card from A1 and just like take the card off and like show the card or whatever. Say okay, so who's and just line them up in order or whatever. of who's taking what actions, or I don't know. It just takes a long fucking time to do everything.
Well, for a lot of that, we were doing it sequentially. If we were doing it legit, with these cards flipped face down, and then we could do it simultaneous.
Yeah.
So if everybody
Well,
can purchase simultaneous.
well, that's the problem. Is how you feel about the cards that come on your offer. If it's simultaneous, do you care which card you drew? I mean, it is
No,
luck.
because it's Schrodinger's cat at that point.
Yeah, it
As
is.
long as I don't see the card that you have, then the chances of me getting any given card are always the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that. I'm fine with it. I don't know if somebody would have a problem with that. It's simultaneous, but it's just whoever gets to the cards first with their hand.
Right.
So I'm
you
cool
don't
with
know what
that.
you're drawing. And
Yeah.
at any given draw, the chances of you getting a particular card goes down only if the other dude drew it. If he didn't draw it and you don't know which it is, then your chances are going up to draw it. See what
Right.
I'm
And
saying?
you wouldn't know any of that shit until you
Right.
actually showed your
Until
hand.
Somebody else flipped over a card. Right.
Yeah. Well, I can make TTS where all of that is hidden, and you just I have to figure out how to do that, and show your actions.
You don't have to do it while we're play testing. It's just that's going to be a speed thing. When people are playing simultaneously, it'll take less time.
Right. And then the other thing is to figure out the queue.
Oh, this business?
Yeah.
Well, I think era locking the bottom two trucks into higher eras, like 2 then 3 or something,
Yeah.
will help with that.
Now that whole the way of buying cards and doing all that can change. It only started with that.
Oh yeah, I mean, but it's working good, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And it's not all auto pets. There's a lot of that covering the bonuses up, what the cards actually do, how they go. The hard part is trying to make it go from narrow to wide, because right now it's going from narrow to continuously narrow. Like you're staying in red. Although now that like I have orange, the orange.
I gotta get out of red now. 'Cause
Right.
this red expand card is almost worthless. Like an
Yeah.
expand card of any other color. Like I'm only using it for refills, and an expand
Right.
card of any other color can do that. So I need to sell this and start in with a different company, probably orange.
Right. So
Um,
that red charter. I mean, the orange charter needs to be bigger.
I don't need 2 moves anymore, so I can use this to upgrade this. I only needed that to fix that one round. Oh, the red charter needs to be bigger?
I mean, the orange charter needs to be bigger.
Yeah, you might give them a 1 truck, so they'll have a 1, 2, and a 3.
Because we need to get into orange, or have a reason not to make red not have that much value. Like if you look at like, we need a reason to not value red cards as much, and one of which is to get orange cards that have red on them, because that allows you to fuck with both. But that we just need a surer way to draw orange cards.
Right.
So we might have 2 of these spots designated to draw from the new era and 2 from the old era.
Oh, okay. Like have 2 bonus areas?
Or just say that these 2 will draw 1 and 2s. Well, you just write the chart of when does it draw, when what cards go there, and then we figure it out.
Or you could just keep these decks separate.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And then you'll always fill up these first 2 slots out of era 1, and then when the next era unlocks, you can start adding them there. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one would have a
cards come up.
yeah, it'd have 1 and then 3, and it just shows that in. Well, you would just write. I would find a way to write it, but you're basically writing when
Yeah,
it gets
it'll
what
convert
cards.
to a 3 when 3's opened
Right.
up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
But definitely need to come up with a way to make these cards feel like a weight on your neck. You know what I mean?
No.
Like Like you need to want to get rid of those cards when we're in era 2. I mean in era 3. Like
Yeah,
all
I
your
do.
and you
For all
want
those reasons I
to
was just explained. I'm getting rid of at least 2 of these.
your expands, right? Why
Yeah,
would you want to get rid of a move?
I'm gonna upgrade that move with it because I don't need 2 slots dedicated to moving red.
Oh, because you want to make points in another color?
Right. So, correct. If this
So
move was already fully upgraded, I'd just sell this one. But I got to get rid of it because I don't need 2 moves of the same color.
so the next question is if a move if the cards that and it might be this way, it might not be this way. If the cards that score on um, charters are not on move cards, that's another reason.
Yeah.
Because if they're on invest cards,
Yeah, that makes it super easy to keep that invest just going there forever.
right? But it also takes up a slot.
Right.
I'm doing less,
Right. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's good.
so it's a choice. Yeah, so it just got to balance all that shit out, I guess.
Right.
Well, cool, man. I guess unless you have anything else to say, I don't know.
Mm, no. I think we're good.
Cool. Gives me some stuff to work on for sure, and to think about. For sure.
Sweet.
All right, man. Well, cool, dude. Thanks for trying it
Yeah,
out.
that was more badass than what I was expecting.
Really? Cool. Cool, man.
So good work. Good job.
All right. All right. Thanks, man.
Later, dude.
All right, later. Figure out how to turn this shit off. Turn this damn thing off.